Hi, I'm Ambria, and I decided that I wanted to start doing videos mostly for my friends and some for myself because sometimes I do makeup looks and then I don't remember what I did and I want to recreate that look and then I always forget. So today's video, I thought it would be fun to do a video about products that are either new that I've never tried or samples that I've received. So I kind of have a mix. If I would have thought about it before I put my primer on, I would have used a sample primer that I've never used before, but I didn't, and so I used the Smashbox primer, and then I will continue on with that. So the first new product that I have is Kiehl's Super Fluid Sunscreen, and I was just told to wear sunscreen every day of the year, no matter what, especially with the skincare regimen I just started. Otherwise, I'm either doing more damage to my face or just wasting my money. So I decided to invest in this little bottle to see how I like. Since I bought it, I found another one that I think I'm going to try on Amazon. So I'll let you know how that is. But right now, it has a cute little, you can just dispense it into your fingers. I didn't need very much. It didn't feel oily or greasy. It looks great underneath my makeup. And the Kiehl's person actually said I could use this as a primer, but I decided that I didn't want to do that. I wanted to also use a primer as well. So who knows, maybe that's why my skin makeup looks pretty good today. So that's the first thing. I would recommend it. It's pretty expensive. I luckily went during their friends and family last week, and so I got 20% off of it, and I just got the little bottle just to try out. The next thing I've never used before, and I have a little sample of it, is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I just put it on with my finger. It's got a little tip here, and I actually really liked it. I just put it on with my ring finger, and I would compare it to what I normally use, which is the Urban Decay Shadow Primer, Potion Primer, I think, or the first thing I used was MAC's primer pots, and I really liked those, but they were kind of drying. So then I tried the Urban Decay, and I love it. So I would really compare this with that. So as of right now, I mean, obviously I've only worn it for an hour, so I don't know how long the wear is, but my shadows went on great. The next new thing I tried, and it looks gross because it was a little teeny sample, was Born This Way Too Faced foundation, and I actually am wearing light beige, and I don't know how great it actually matches, but I think it looks pretty good for me just grabbing a package and then putting it on my face out of all the ones that I have. I think it's more of a full coverage. I've got some brown spots over here. I don't know if you can see those. And I feel like it looks fantastic. Honestly, I didn't really expect my face to look this great. It's more of a full coverage than I've been wearing, but I wouldn't say it's a full coverage. My skin still looks like skin even though it's more smooth. The next thing I used is the IT Cosmetics, it's upside down because that's how it opens, Bye Under Eye. And it's a full coverage. It says it's anti-aging. I don't like this. This is the second time I've used this product. It's super, super sticky and obviously full coverage because it's really thick. And it creased underneath my eyes. I had to rub it several times and then set it with a powder, and then it still kind of creased underneath. For me, I'm not going to purchase it. I do not like it. I do like the Tarte Shape Tape, and I like the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. There are a few other drugstore ones that I like, but right now I'm using Tarte Shape Tape, so I'm going to stick with that. The next thing I used, and I got this cute little liquid eyeshadow from Starbucks, and I think I got it from IPSY or BoxyCharm, one of my beauty subscriptions. Hi Miko, one of my doggies came. So I have that right here on my lid. What I have as my shadow is actually from Morphe in the Rose Gold palette. And so I think it's 35R is the name of the palette. And so I use that as the shadows here, and then I use this on my lid, and it doesn't crease, it doesn't feel wet, it feels great. So Starbucks, it is the color Rose Gold, and it's a cream eyeshadow. I actually really like this. I don't know if I'll invest in any other ones because I have several other cream eyeshadows, but this is a really pretty summer color, and if you are thinking about getting it or want this look, it's fantastic. The next thing I tried, which is brand new, is the I keep saying brand new for me, Too Faced Glitter Glue. I just stuck a teeny little bit right here after I put all my eyeshadows on. And then I use this Melting Maple color by M Princess Eyeshadows. It's a loose glitter. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And now that I've opened it, it's so messy. Let's see if you can see. Look at that. It's not quite, it's more of a shimmer than a glitter, but I didn't want to take the chance of having so much fallout. So I use the glitter glue anyways, even though it's not like a fine glitter, it's more of a shimmer. I don't know if you can see that. Look how pretty that is. So I did stick that right here on my lash line. Honestly, because it wasn't a glitter, I probably didn't need it on top of the Starlooks, but I wanted to try it, and since they are similar colors, I thought it would be fun. The next thing I used underneath my eye was, again, the Morphe Palette eyeshadow just to put underneath my eyes, and then I have on my waterline, I think it's Cargo Swimmable Black Eyeliner, and those are things that I normally use. So I put on, these are the Stila's Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow, and this is the one Gold Goddess, and I have a couple of these. Actually, I have like 5. I haven't used them all yet. This is a color I hadn't used yet, so even though I've worn the other ones, I decided to try it underneath instead of above, just a little bit as like a little bit of glitter liner. I don't know if you can even see how that looks. Who knows? Anyways, it just comes on this, and then, I mean, look at that. That is so pretty. I would say out of all of them, this is probably the most patchy. Like my Kitten Karma and I have Smoldering Satin. They all go on, so it's just like full glitter and metallic. And this one's more like bits of glitter. So if you're going to buy one, I probably wouldn't buy the Gold Goddess. If you're just going to buy one, I would buy Kitten Karma. But I like the Gold Goddess for the fact that it's gold. Next thing is I got this NARS super popular Orgasm Blush. I got it, I think, with my points at Sephora, and it's really pretty, kind of a peachy coral gold color. I don't know if you can even see that. I swatched it a little bit there on my hand, and I'm wearing it a little bit. I think it's pretty. Would I spend full price on this? No. I know that there's lots of other comparable blushes. I have I don't even know what it's called now. One from Milani, and if you're really interested, ask me a question, I'll tell you what it is. I'm sure you've heard of it. I think it's Orgasma or something. Anyways, it's really close to it. I don't know. It's totally lost my mind now. Anyways, so I like it. Wouldn't buy it because it's expensive, and I just don't need to invest it when there's so many other good dupes out there and great blushes. The next product that I've used that I've never used before is Dirty Little Secrets Cosmetics Baked Highlighter, and this is in Sunkist. And I think I got this maybe my Lip Monthly, one of my beauty subscriptions. I wish I would have kept track, but I've had them sitting around for a while, so I can't remember. And it is like a beautiful gold highlighter. I mean, look at that. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. I really liked it. You can see I like to highlight a lot, especially now that we're going into summer. So I've got quite a bit of highlighter on. I put a little bit on my nose and a little bit above my lip, and it's beautiful. I don't know how much they are, so if they're pretty decently priced, I would say go ahead and buy it. Otherwise, there are some other really good inexpensive highlighters or more expensive palette highlighters that you can use. But I do like it. The formula is great. It came on really easy, so I liked that. The next thing I have never tried before is Gimme Brow by Benefit. So the little sample came in this like little spoolie thing, and I just spooled it onto my eyebrows. I was more impressed. You can kind of see they're not great. I was impressed with it just because I've never used a product like this. But I ended up having to put a little bit of my brow shadow on top of it because it just didn't cover. I have bald spots right here, and it just didn't cover it that great. I think I would probably stick with I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I really like that, and I feel like I don't need to buy another product right now when I have something that works so well. But it was interesting to try this, and I think if I paired it with something else, it might actually be really great. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. The next product that I bought in a little Tarte sampler pack was this. It's Tarte Smooth Operator. It's an Amazonian clay finish powder. I just used it as a setting powder on my face. Right now I usually use the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I love. I feel like this gave me more of a matte finish than the Laura Mercier, but I just kind of put it on with a big fluffy powder brush after I got my makeup done, and it has set my makeup really well. My face looks fantastic. I'm just using my Google Pixel phone to record this on the forward-facing camera, and I feel like my skin looks really good even though I haven't edited anything. So anyways, fantastic powder. I don't know how much the full price is, so I do like the Laura Mercier, and I know tons of other people have great dupes for it. There's the Coty Airspun foundation that people love in comparison, like a dupe for the Laura Mercier. It has an extremely potent fragrance, and I feel like my face smells like old lady, and I don't like it. So right now I'm just using the Laura Mercier, but I think I will use this every other day maybe because A, I have it, and B, it looks great. So if I want less of a dewy finish, I would probably use that. The next thing I've never used is They're Real by Benefit mascara. And I have never tried this before. I've heard it's hard to get off your eyelashes, so we'll see tonight when I try to get it off. But look at that spool. I've never seen anything like that. So it comes out on the edges. It was so easy to get in here and here where I have a really hard time getting my eyelashes. And look how great my eyelashes look. So I've been using Beige Lash Serum. It's a growth serum that I got off of Amazon for, it will be 2 months tomorrow. And I've missed probably a week total. And so my eyelashes look pretty dang good. But this mascara really has brought out how wonderful they have grown, and I really liked the wand. I've just never had anything like that goes in there, so that might be something I invest in. I have a million mascaras, so it will probably be a while, but I will for sure keep it on my list, and I will be using that one until it's gone. The next thing I've used, and I've used this before, is Smashbox, what are they called? BeLegendary Liquid Metal Lipsticks. Okay, this is in Haterade. I've never worn this color before, although I have had other ones that I absolutely love. So my best friend bought this for me for my birthday. I love the cute little doe foot applicator. It just fits on your lip. So perfect. And look at that. I mean, it's just like a solid, amazing color. The best thing about this is it just gives you one swipe. You have that amazing metallic sheen. And look at this. Like, just one swipe, just put it on your lips. It's so beautiful. Okay, they are $24. They are a lot. They feel so smooth, and they are like the best formula. They are not long lasting, so I find that I use more product than something that would be a long lasting metal lipstick. I have the NYX Cosmetic Metals, and I love them. They're beautiful colors. The formula isn't as smooth and creamy, but they do last a long time, and I like them. I mean, I bought a whole bunch of different colors because I just couldn't afford very many of the Smashbox, but if I had to choose and I was super rich, I would buy these over the NYX any day just because of the formula. I mean, I feel like I have like creamy moisturizing lip gloss on. I love it. So anyways, this is Haterade. It's kind of a crazy color, but I wanted to kind of go for a coppery summer look today. And I'm pretty excited for that color for the summer. As far as my makeup goes, that's the new things that I used. I finished off, and I used some other products. I finished off with, I use, what is it called? Makeup Forever setting spray, and I live by it. It's amazing. I was told at Disney World at Disney Springs that it's what all the little Disney stars and the people who work at Disney use to set their makeup because it's so hot and humid. People are sweating and it's just disgusting, and that keeps their makeup on. Honestly, I love the way it keeps my makeup on, so I probably will not be switching that anytime soon. The next, though, there's one other thing. I did not wash my hair today. This was second day hair. I just threw some extra curls in it. I've been using this Oscar Blondie dry shampoo. It's the invisible spray. Again, I got it in one of my beauty boxes. I don't like this. It is a super expensive in general dry shampoo, and I would use Batiste over this any day. I have been using it because I have it, and I feel like it's a waste to just get rid of a product, but I really don't feel like it's done anything to my hair. I mean, maybe it soaked up a little bit of that, but the Batiste honestly like makes my hair more full, and it soaks up the oil and it looks clean and it smells good. This smells like I'm putting Lysol in my hair. I am spraying Lysol or Pledge. Pledge is probably more accurate. It's just gross. This is a super long video. The last thing I want to show you is this cute adorable bag that I got I think in like November or December when I ordered stuff from Ulta. They gave me a whole bunch of samples in this cute bag, and I just really like it for spring, so I threw all my samples in here when I went to go make this video. Anyways, I am going to do lots of other videos. I'd like to do some tutorials and some what products do I love. Like I said, I have friends that want to see it. Again, this is my first video. You don't know who I am. My name is Ambria. I am just going to start making videos, and if you want to watch, I'm going to be as honest as possible. I'm not going to have a fancy background. I'm not going to have fancy editing equipment. I just am going to be me. And so I hope that you watch. Please subscribe, like my video, let me know what I can do better. And also, I just wanted to show you one last thing. Look how cute these earrings are. They're rose gold. And I got this cute little necklace. I got them at Charming Charlie's for like such a good price. You know how they are. Charming Charlie's like $8 for earrings. Like so cute. Anyways, they're my favorite for this like last week. So anyway, subscribe. Thank you for watching this super long video, and we will see you next time. Bye.